Today I want to talk about the power of habit stacking, building systems for your personal development. So by the way, if you're looking to up your discipline game, download my free ebook, Discipline Made Simple, 5 proven steps to transform your life in the next 30 days. And I'll put the link in the comments below. So let's talk about habits, right? Those little things that we do daily, even without thinking about them, like brushing your teeth or scrolling Instagram before bed, right? We got to get the phone out of the bedroom somehow. But while habits can seem so small, they pack a mighty punch, don't they, when it comes to personal development? And if you've ever thought, I wish that I had more time to improve myself, you're in luck, because habit stacking is about to become your new favorite strategy. So what is habit stacking anyway? Habit stacking is a simple yet genius concept popularized by James Clear in his bestseller Atomic Habits. And this idea is to take an existing habit and piggyback it on a new habit. So this can be really interesting. And why? It's because habits thrive on cues, something that triggers you to act. By tying a new habit to an established one, you're creating a built-in cue, making the new habit a little easier to adopt. So how about that? So for example, while you wait for your coffee to brew in the morning, write down the 3 things that you're grateful for. After brushing your teeth at night, do 10 minutes of meditation. So it's small baby steps, but they can lead to huge impact, right? Sounds easy. You know, you're all probably thinking, yeah, this all sounds great, Jen, but can this be possible? And it can be easy. And that's because habit stacking really works, and the science backs it up as well. Because your brain loves routine. Neuroscientists have found that habits stored in your basal ganglia, the part of the brain responsible for pattern recognition, when you attach a new habit to an existing routine, you're leveraging your brain's natural affinity for sequences. So that is pretty cool. We can use the power of our brain and the power of what we feel like is automated already with the habits that we already have. And willpower isn't infinite, right? That's a tough one. Everyone's thinking out there that I need to have more willpower. I just am not motivated. But studies show that we only have so much willpower each day. So habit stacking, it reduces that decision fatigue because we're not trying to carve out extra time or energy. You're simply layering on a new habit to the ones that you've already been putting in place and you're already doing. So it's just a little add instead of this big, monstrous type of task that you want to get done or habit that you want to build. As small wins snowball, right? So BJ Fogg, author of Tiny Habits, he found that small, consistent actions are more sustainable than those drastic changes. So habit stacking, it builds on this. It encourages those really small changes that lead to big results over time. And the statistics don't lie. So let's talk about a few statistics that'll totally blow your mind. 45% of daily behavior is habitual, according to a study by Duke University. And that's almost half of your day is on autopilot. Yikes, right? Like you're not even thinking about it. You're just going with the flow. And people who focus on building one habit at a time, so not all this, I always say multitasking, one habit at a time, 80% are more likely to succeed than those who try to tackle too many habits simultaneously. And that came from the Journal of Personality and Social Psychology. So 80% do one at a time, tackle one new habit at a time. And habits compound. Improving just 1% every day can make you 37 times better at the end of the year. And that's according to James Clear as well. So are you ready to build your habit stacking system? This can be personalized just for you because only you know you and only you know what types of habits, what types of goals that you want to achieve. But here's a step-by-step guide. You're going to want to first identify your anchor habits. Look for habits you already do consistently, like making your bed, drinking a glass of water when you wake up in the morning, or checking emails. There are your anchors. So think of the things that you do on a regular basis. How can you build a habit in there? Number 2 is pick a new habit. So choose something that aligns with your goals. Do you want to read more? Stack reading maybe 1 page to start onto your morning coffee ritual. And try to get stronger. Do a 30-second plank before you shower. So a few small steps, a few small things that you can add into your daily routine. And start tiny. Remember, the goal is progress, not perfection. So start small and build from there. Instead of, I'll meditate for 20 minutes, try, I'll take 3 deep breaths after brushing my teeth. It's a start. It's progress. And track your progress. I talk a lot about tracking. I believe in it, and I probably overly track everything. But using a habit tracker app or just a simple checklist can help you see your streaks grow, and it can be incredibly motivating. I know it is to me from my own personal experience. And celebrate the wins. Don't forget to reward yourself. We have to have fun and enjoy life, right? Even a quick mental high five can reinforce your efforts. So here's some real life examples of habit stacking in motion. For morning productivity, after pouring your first cup of coffee, write down those 3 priorities for the day or the 3 things you're grateful for. If you're trying to achieve health goals, before you watch your favorite Netflix show, do 10 push-ups or stretch for 5 minutes. If you're learning to grow and your learning skills and in just self-improvement, when you're commuting, listen to a podcast or an audiobook instead of scrolling social media. And if you're trying to improve in mindfulness, after locking your car, take 3 deep breaths to center yourself before heading into work or to home. The bottom line is this. Habit stacking is like creating a domino effect for your personal growth. By anchoring those small intentional habits into routines you already have. You already have these routines, right? You're not just adding tasks, you're building a system that works for you. So over time, these small changes, they add up to big transformations. So what's one habit that you're going to stack today? Just choose one, because we want to be in that 80% group that makes it happen. Let us know in the comments. And remember, the smallest step forward is still progress in motion. So happy stacking. If you found this content valuable, please consider sharing. Please consider subscribing. Grab my ebook. I'll put the link down in the comment section. And we'll see you all in the next video.